Hey guys, May Watson here, and this is my Journey project. In the beginning, like most of my peers, I was feeling excited and apprehensive to begin this journey. But this is basically me. This is me. I'm an empty grass head plant at the beginning. I'm an empty vessel waiting for a philosophical knowledge to sprout, and the water and the sun represent philosophical knowledge content. So I wanted to start off with this quote: "Education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world." So this is me on the first day, and I was excited and motivated, and then I was trying to get on to our orientation conference and wasn't able to connect. So at that point I was a little discouraged, but I was determined, and so I kept on chugging along. When we were given the choice to choose some of the topics out of Think by Simon Blackburn, I went ahead and chose free will. So this plant kind of represents me. I have the free will to either work to see growth and get one step closer to my goal or not. And then, like my plant, I have to water it and provide sunlight in order for my plant to grow. For Simon Blackburn, he said that he explained it by free will as an agency. With processes going on all around us, you gain control of your cognition, awareness, and reason. So freedom arrives with the responses to the cognition, awareness, and reason. So my free will is to either respond to this dilemma of whether continuing or quitting. So this is week one, and for week one we were asked to compare ourselves and our journey to the alchemist, and I really found that my journey was very similar to Santiago's. I will say that there were a lot of bumps in the road this semester, but like Santiago, I just had the will to continue to keep going and to believe in myself and to never give up. And as you can see, I had a very small little sprout of philosophical knowledge growing. So this is week two, and this is where I was introduced to nursing science, and it opened up some exploration of my own moral and ethical beliefs. I wanted to post this quote: "Nothing is impossible. The word itself says I'm possible." So I had to continue to motivate myself. There was a lot of self-doubt during the semester, but it amazed me that I was able to continue to grow some philosophical knowledge. If anyone knows me knows that I do not have a green thumb. I have a black thumb, as a matter of fact. My daughter gave me a cactus for Mother's Day, and that is dead. So I was very happy with myself that I was able to even grow this much of a sprout of philosophical knowledge. So this is week three, and week three we explored the importance of nursing philosophy and the historical roots of nursing, and I continue to be optimistic, and I'm amazed that I haven't killed my plant. And basically, I just kept on going. I know Dr. Story said you really just have to eat, sleep, and read. There were times that I actually forgot to water it, mostly due to trying to keep up with all the readings, but so far it survived. So this is week four, and we really got into the nitty-gritty of things, and we were learning about Greek philosophy and Florence Nightingale. We also had to choose our formal paper topic, and my formal paper topic was philosophy of ethics and psychiatric nursing. I'm pretty sure all of you know that I'm very passionate about psychiatric nursing at this point. But my plant, and just like me, we are both growing lots of philosophical knowledge, and I would have to say that this week I was a little overwhelmed just because there were so many contributing philosophers this week. This is week five, and we were learning about the early Germans, and I would have to say that the readings were a little bit difficult to understand. I didn't really see that much of a difference in growth in my plant, and that was probably because I forgot to water it this week. But I continued to read, eat, and sleep. Week six, this was our mini seminar presentation. I was a little nervous. I don't really like public speaking, but I really got a lot of good positive feedback from all of you, which I appreciated. And so I continued to grow confident and more knowledgeable. And looking at my plant, it was growing a lot as well. This is week 7 and 8, and we got into critical social deconstructionism, postmodernism, pragmatism, realism versus anti-realism, revolutionary ideas. I had a lot of difficulty with wrapping my brain around the readings, but I did survive. So I put that the struggle was real. But I continued to, actually from week 7 to week 8, you could see a difference. So there was some growth there. And I even had a sprout of philosophical knowledge in between my eyes on this one. This is week 9. This week I was a discussion leader and our position papers were due. Writing my position paper, I felt basically what my grass head plant looked like all over the place. I did a lot of research on this week and the week prior. So just like my plant, there was a lot of philosophical knowledge growing there that I even sprouted some from my ears. So this is week 10, 11, and 12, and I continue to grow and finally get a little break during Thanksgiving holiday. And I think that break allowed me to get some rest and actually grow some hair in the back. So as you can see on week 12, I had a little bit of growth in the back. This is week 13, and our position papers were due. I did a lot of research for this, and so I had some more philosophical knowledge growing, and you can see that there's even more philosophical knowledge sprouting in the back of my grass head plant. But I kept telling myself, basically like this quote, to keep your head up, keep fighting. There is always light at the end of the tunnel, and your struggles only make you better in the end. So at this point, there was some light at the end of the tunnel for me. And this is week 14. So as you can see, there's a lot of philosophical knowledge that has sprouted, and with it has grown my confidence that I can actually finish this semester. And this is a full representation of me after the semester. This is me after bio, theory, and science, but I made it and I survived. And I just wanted to end my journey presentation with this quote that says, no winter lasts forever and no spring skips its turn. Basically that, you know, everyone has struggles, but those struggles and hard times don't last forever. I appreciate everyone. I really think that all of us going through the same thing, but just want to say thank you to everyone. We survived our first semester, and let's keep it going and complete our PhD. All right, thank you.